good afternoon, and good night to some of us because I know in some part of the world, people are already sleeping. If you watch your screen or the title of this program, you will understand that it's still on the issue of the 1st of April 2022. And this program I'm doing right now is a kind of different program, different style, because the program that we are doing now is important. That is why I took my time to go to the comment section. The comment section to read what people are saying, because it's very, very important. And then I find out a lot of people what they are saying. So that is why we are here to also read the comments, so that those people who have the comments can also, if they have more argument, because we are fighting for is freedom of our people, and we must do everything humanly possible to get our freedom. Our leader Mazi Kanu said that if we don't get our freedom now, then we are gone forever. So anything that will make our people to get their freedom in the zoo, you understand? We have to support it. Some of us know that on the 1st of January, New Year broadcast that the Chika Edoziem made. One of the promises that he promised, he said that on the 1st of April 2022, there's going to be no more cow in Biafra land. And that went viral. It really went viral. But also remember that our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, even Simon Ekpa, have done a lot of expose against these people. You know what I'm saying now? Now it comes to a time that we have hit the hammer nail, which is now. And one of these that I'm going to bring out or read it out is somebody say that it's not first, that it is 8th of April. We are patient. So another person said that it's not first, it's 7th of April. I was like, okay. It's around the, and today is the 4th of April 2022. You know what I'm saying now? So that is why I want to read this comment, so that you can be able to understand exactly and send the message to the DOS. Because some of us are foolishly protecting what you see that cannot be protected. You have to speak at all time. Speak the true time. You know what I'm saying now? A lot of things have happened that we have seen fail promise and fail promise. And I want to believe that they are using us for political not political solution, because we didn't see any kind of political solution. You know what I'm saying now? What we see that countering what we want, what we are going to benefit for these struggles, so we can be able to get our what I call it is a political interest. Maybe they have their own people that they want to make this or give appointment. Then you have to do this for them in order for them to get this. This is what he's playing. You don't have these people. Nobody knows them. Nobody knows them. Do you know their siblings? You don't know them. You know what I'm saying now? So they can pick a few number of them and to pick you have this position, you have this position, you have this position, have this position. They will use this our Biafra struggle in order to do what? To get that position. And they are laughing at you. You know what I'm saying now? Just like the interview, I mean the expose that we are doing about Pele. Before now, a lot of people, when Sapele opened his mouth and said this, no, don't talk to Sapele. No. But we are, even the exposure I'm doing up against Sapele, it just, I have not started. It's just a piece of iceberg. Just, I have not started because there's a long list about that exposition. But today, a lot of people's eyes are opening. So we are holding our leadership accountable to fulfill what they promise us. Even though that we know that they have failed us. Constitution is there. The individual who are piloting these GOS are individuals. That is why we are coming out here to bring to be knocking it with fact and figure. Because me, I don't believe in false propaganda. I give you fact and figure. So we are here to challenge those people because they are going to watch it. They are going to watch it. You also say now, if you're seeing, because I will be showing you on stream, you can go to Idu Biafra TV /YouTube. I'll be flashing it on the screen. I'm flashing it on the screen. You also say so that those people who are commenting saying that first is 7 or 8, then who is around the corner. Today is 4th of April 2022, and the time now is 7:34 a.m. even in Biafra land. They also say now, even in Biafra land. But before we go on, first of all, acknowledge Hink, who sent a big love, and this big love represents a lot of people. A lot of people that support what we're doing, a lot of people who stand by the truth. So if you are out there and you stood by the truth, you know, so I'm saying now, this love goes to also out there. This love goes to you. It's one of my top fans in my platform. So if you want to watch this live, you can go to YouTube Biafra TV /radio, YouTube, then you can pick it up there. You can pick it up there. So this love goes to everybody who stand on the truth, on the side of the truth. You know what I'm saying now? Stand on the side of the truth, speak the truth at all times. Bring your facts and figures. Because what we are fighting for, we are fighting to liberate our people. You know what I'm saying now? We picked up what Mazi left for us to show to the world that we are, because nobody is ready to help us. The media are not ready to help us. The so-called Biafran politicians or Southeastern or South politicians, they don't want to help us. So we are fighting this fight alone. We are fighting this fight alone. You know what I'm saying now? And to even be honest with you, this legal team that you are seeing, the Jews are not going to follow what we want through. They are just following the procedure. So that when the time will come, they will now, nobody will say that we didn't follow the due process. Doing what we are doing. You also say now, the legal team are doing what they're doing. Our men in the forest are doing what they are doing. You also say now, which we need to support them because they are the people who are going to give us back. We are just creating awareness. What we are doing in media, what the legal team are doing is to create awareness. The people are going to give us this, our struggle, our freedom, is our people in the bush, our people back home. Because they are the people participating on Monday, sit at home. Every Monday. You say 6:35 a.m. in Biafra land. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. They are the people, these people in Biafra land. That is why we must support them. We must support them. You see, we support them so that they also will feel the love. They also will feel the love. These are the people that are going to give us Biafra. What we are doing here, propagating social media, it just to create awareness, to give out information. You also say, we in diaspora, with this money that we are getting out to support our people, because with money you have money, but you don't have the people who put this, who to put this money in place. put it at work. You also say now, the money is useless. That's why every one of us who stand the truth, whom this love goes to. This love goes to from Maureen Hink. You also say now, do what you have to do to support our people back home. Support our people back home. They can able to feel the love. Because these people, they are the people who are really working right now at this moment. Our own job is not much like that. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have created awareness. What needs to be done is to carry on his teachings. You know what I'm saying now? Implement, just like I said, this issue of Fulani, no Fulani cow meat in Biafra, Fulani business in Biafra, Fulani cattle raiders in Biafra land, doesn't have been, it has been analyzed by our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa. They are using it to why having sex, which I'm going to show the video, why having sex with this, they're making incantation. And why making this incantation, they sell it to our market, be it a K market or Ori market. Our people will be eating it. You know what I'm saying now? Now for implementation, which the Chika Edoziem implemented it. That is why I said that what our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he have done all the media work. What left now is implementation. What left now is implementation, and that is the phase we are in right now. So, like I said, this law from Maureen Hink goes to all the genuine freedom fighters, people who stand by the truth at all. Doesn't matter if you step on the toes of anybody. Stand on the truth, consistent and determination. That is the thing. That is the key. You also say now, that is the key. That is the key. Then the next one from Tai. Mazi, God will protect you for speaking truth. You also say now, also you also out there who is speaking the truth at all times, God will become just a point of contact. I represent a lot of people, just like somebody some time ago said that now a role model to people. You are now a role model to a lot of people. You also say now, that is what he said. And he gave me an advice, and I took that advice. So this, I'm just a point of contact. He said, Mazi, God will protect you for speaking the truth. And also, you also who stand there speaking the truth at all time, stand at the truth at all time. God will also protect you, and no weapon for you shall ever prosper. Then he went out to say that, but it's unfortunate that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being surrounded by wolves and those who do have the interest of struggle in their heart rather than their pocket. One day, God of Biafra and the blood of those share this struggle, we expose them. That is, of course, that is the truth. And then, like I said, these comments are coming from the 1st of April 2022, the program I made, and to remind the people the promise that the HOD promised Biafrans. You know what I'm saying now? You know what I'm saying now? They know it. They have watched it. And I'm still reading from the comments. So we are still coming to the negative ones. So, and those negative ones that we're coming in, these are the people that I want to throw a challenge, because I'm not afraid to debate with anybody. You know what I'm saying now? On the topic. You know what I'm saying now? I am not afraid. But they are the people who are afraid. I've called them before. Those people who are protecting the DOS in some of these issues. Let them throw a debate. Let us debate it and see who wins. So, like I said, Tai on his comment said, Mazi, God will protect you for speaking the truth, but it's unfortunate that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is being surrounded by wolves and those who do have the interest of the struggle in their hearts rather than their pockets. One day, the Biafran and the blood of those shed in this struggle expose them, just like the blood of King Ikon, just like the blood of a lot of Waka Waka, because it's out of jealousy that these people are eliminating, killing our people. the people who have the struggle at heart. That's what I say now. Once they see that this thing that you are doing is affecting them, for them not to get the political appointment, not political solution. They had their cover, their cousins. They had their relatives that bear a different name. They will select few number of them. Which position do you want? This is what they told Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. We are going to give you vice president. We are going to say no. We give you house in Dubai. He said no. We give you different nominations. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said no. They gave him even a bulletproof van. He said no. He said no. So what makes you think that at a dying point that the DOS under the leadership of Chika Edoziem will be turning around on the turn that we know that positively this thing is going to, and people right now, some people in this comment I'm reading say that it is not first. This one says seventh. This one says it's eighth. You know what I'm saying now? You know what I'm saying now? This one says is 8. This one says today is 4. They are commenting up. They are going to see it. You know what I'm saying now? Those ones who foolishly protecting what you see is unprotectable. Just like the politicians in the Biafra land. Protecting one Nigeria, a creation of a white man who came to our land forcefully, took our land from us, killed our ancestors. Killed our ancestors. You are foolishly protecting them. Protecting what they did to us in Berlin in 1884, 1885. You are under this. You are now called this. And a man have come out, a man from the east, and the trigger of Africa have risen according to the scriptures. Some of you who are listening, you even know the scriptures. You know what I'm saying now? Like I said, even me, myself, the life I'm living, it's in these scriptures. You know what I'm saying now? Those of you who are doing the good things of the world and before the man and God, you are living the life of the Bible. They themselves know better than any of us. You know what I'm saying now? Protecting. He have come out to do what? But you bent on sabotaging him. You bent on sabotaging him. There is another expose that is coming up. Another expose that is coming up. You are going to hear the background on how this problem started in Ebonyi State. You are going to hear how so many times Mazi Nnamdi Kanu have tried to unify the problem. But because of a jealousy, you are going to hear how Nkemdilim was powering. He was powering so much that Igbo had become so afraid. So then, Igbo have already have his own dead men squad. Just because of jealousy. You know what I'm saying now? As Wisdom Nkemdilim, whom officially appointed him as a state coordinator of Ebonyi State, powering so much in the North Senatorial Zone as a North Senatorial coordinator, powering so much that they even have up to 70% population in the entire Ebonyi State. These are the people who have the struggle at heart. Let's just say now, these are the people, Peki Konso, Waka Waka, people who can move the mountain. Let's just say now, people that listen to Mazi Nnamdi, people that follow their conscience. They follow their conscience to do what is right before man and God. And all you people do is to find a way to bring them down. It's not going to work this time. It is not going to work this time. So this is to say, you are now see how things begin. So say now, okay, even water. Because I say in IPOB ends. You also say now, IPOB, everything ends, the indigenous Biafra. So just like Chika said here, he said it's unfortunate that he surrendered himself by the wolves. People who only have a political interest, property interest. They don't have the interest of the people at heart. They don't have the interest of the people, our government back home, the genuine ones. I can answer that. They don't have the interest of our mothers, our fathers, who are suffering on a daily basis. They don't have it. They only use sentiment in order to convince some people. You also say now, you know, someone say this is live broadcast, the 4th of April 2022. And this program, it's about the promise that the HOD promised the whole Biafrans worldwide, over 70, 80 million Biafrans worldwide, that come 1st of April 2022, that there will be a total cut of the Fulani cattle on a justification that they are using incantation, having sex with this cow. We are going to make the video public for people to see. And it was carried on almost all the platforms in the Zambia. So they are already waiting for us. They are shaking. So why didn't they implement it? Now, some people on the comment section, that is what I'm doing right now, say that it is not fair, that it is this one says it's not fair, this one says it's 8. 7 and 8 is still around the corner. And so I ask a question and say that why are the DOS are not updating on this issue? You say now, why are they not updating? Because they don't want to implement it. They only, because I saw 2 news on the 7th of it was on the 7th of February. I think 7th of February. They still re-emphasize, update the threat that they threaten the government, that their threat still stands. I also say now that they threaten these people about this cow for them having sex with, that they still stand. They also say now, but somebody asked a question, say, but why were they not updating on this issue? This is the question that the person asked. So let us move to the next one. Now, the next one is Iana Chobenjamin. He said, we Biafra makes a lot of empty promises, which referring to the leadership. Apart from cow promise, we promise economic sabotage. We promise CCTV installation. We promise engaging North Korea. Persecution of the zoo, stopping national anthem in Biafran territory for them not to hang the flags. We will have a fight back minus soft isolation ambush attack. Nothing seems to be going on there. Nothing seems to be going on here. The Fulani with their president attack, we get to us Biafran. And seems like this person is reporting from Biafra land. We Biafrans make a lot of empty threat, empty promises. Cow promises. Apart from cow promises, we promise economic sabotage. Economic sabotage. Economic sabotage. Economic sabotage. Economic sabotage. This is not about talk, but you don't do. Cow promises. It is not about talk, you don't do. CCTV installation, which myself, I'm the person who stood there on daily basis, hammering on this issue. A protest that I've been talking about in this program. Where did you see program being bombardment? Just like somebody asked, which we're going to start a comment, said that an update concerning the issue of a cow. And also, there is no update concerning all of these things that they have been promised. Because this is a different style of program that I'm doing, and I love it so. From reading from the comment of the people, it says it now. Now, all of these things, even flag, national anthem, being sung in Biafra land. Even the one that I just brought out today was in one of the local government in Ebonyi State, where children are residing it. Maybe they are making a kind of celebration. But the main thing is this, that no national anthem should be sung in any school in Biafra land. This is it. Economic sabotage. And cow is also part of the economic sabotage. You also say now, the leadership, they have the authority, whether any like it or not. Once they say something, I give it to them. You also say now, few of us who are working, we work because we work with our conscience. That is something that is the leadership. That is power in leadership. They are in leadership. The people who have self-consciousness of to do good are just few in number. And these few in number, we are making headway because we've been able to keep the struggle up until this moment. You also say now. And the reason why I am saying this is to open the eyes of many people, for them to join this good conscience to do good things. You know what I'm saying now? To do it because we don't have time. These people have taken over one of the international airports in Nigeria. The terrorists, these terrorists, they have taken part, even one you don't even know about. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know about. So we don't have time. People need to wake up to work with their conscience. You cannot just be waiting. You need to do what you need to do. You need to do what you need to do to support the struggle financially, so that our people can be able to do their work very, very well. Just like what this person is saying. Apart from cow, which this cow is part of what this economic sanction. Why are they not doing it? Okay, they have seen that maybe they listen to my analysis and they heard me say that even the cow is a advantage to the economic sanction, and because Simon Eber is preaching it, economic sanction. You see, people's opinion don't count. Maybe when they say, they just say it. They just say it. But they went to Odinkemma and Nkemdilim Nwachineke. They now see that it is also the economic sanction. Stop it. You see, people's opinion don't count. This is one of the things that a schoolboy that I did an interview, he said that they don't allow them to speak. Only those who are in the special squad. Special squad. These are people who are allowed to be speaking. It comes from Simon Eber. Because of that, they are not going to implement it, because it is one of the major, or maybe second after the oil blockage. They also say now, maybe this one is the second, or maybe it's number third, but it's an economic sanction. You see? So we are holding them accountable that they promised us on the 1st of April. Today is 3rd, and some people say it's 7. The other one say it's 8. They are going to see their comment. They are going to watch it, because I want your eye to open to join this good conscience of the people to speak the truth at all time. To speak the truth at all time. The next one, Prince Godwin said, DOS called China with Chika, Edoziem, working working for Fulani government of our gallant men ESN, Biafrans, remember, take note. Yes, I say now, at least China Sanworu, he is the man. Chika Edoziem is accomplished because myself, and anybody who work against this work towards the killings of our people, they also somehow connected. Because this issue that he just mentioned now, the issue that he just mentioned now, on the 21st of June, this message came to me concerning this China Sanworu killing, burning house, working with Igbo Bonaya, and the rest of them. Ishokotoko, Obineze, in Ebonyi State. The message came to me on my table of June 2021 at about 2 p.m. And I forwarded and the instruction forward this message to the authority. I forwarded to my national coordinator immediately with contacts for them to do more investigation. You're just saying now, just after 2 days, our leader was kidnapped. Just after 2 days, our leader was kidnapped. You're just saying now, after 2 days, our leader was kidnapped. I sent this message. And so, receiving calls almost on daily that the same happening is still happening in Biafra in Ebonyi. And as I'm receiving this stress call, I am calling my national coordinator, whom we are in the same unit for almost 4 good months, calling on this issue, nothing. Calling on this issue, nothing. But when it got to an issue that does not relate with this, our people, maybe have to do with protest or responded. But in this particular issue, so that is why everybody that play a card concerning these our people, one way or the other, you are going to receive your own portion of cake when the time comes. You're just saying now, you are going to receive it when the time comes. And even Chika Edoziem requested that I should bring a document concerning this allegation against Chika. So for that grammar service, for something like indictment or whatever, I don't know. I'm a major alcohol. And I'm not a major alcohol. So but what I said there is this, that for his own to be investigated immediately. So it doesn't matter, which I did. Is he not still there? Is he not still broadcasting? See, these are the people using the struggle for their own personal interest. For their own personal interest. The next one said by same Prince Godwin, what DOS doing? Take Nigeria, kill many our gallant men, ESN, sabotage ESN everywhere. Read it again. What DOS is doing is to take Nigerian security. Please, when you are writing, I want when you are writing, make just construct it very well so that people can be able to understand. Just try to construct it very well, even though that English is not our language. But what he's trying to say that what DOS is doing is take security and kill many of our gallant men ESN, sabotage our people everywhere. From the same person. And then the next one from Bishop said, bros, talking about Chika Edoziem, the difference between him and Buhari, whom also is dead because he's already dead. So his language. So this one is Igbo Biafran, and this one is a Fulani. Fulani Ottoman Danfodio. Fulani Ottoman Danfodio. This one is a Fulani Ottoman Danfodio. Why this one is Igbo Biafran? Because these people are working on to destroy the Buhari, who is already dead and gone, buried in Saudi Arabia, is working toward the destruction of one Nigeria. And that is what is giving birth to what we are doing. You understand now? And now that we have seen that the Nigeria can never be anything mequalism, we are saying we are not going back. We demand for referendum from the same Buhari government. You understand now? And as we are working towards that, now come the leader or the second man in command of the indigenous people of Biafra. We demand, people demand, things will be happening. Total lockdown of the entire Biafra land. And a lot of things, installation of CCTV camera, so that we can be able to have first class information. Whenever these people, some of you saw the video, the CCTV camera just recently. When you saw that, you saw that CCTV camera. Who made it happen? Only the one you saw. The last month we saw another one from a different location. Maybe they will remove this one and go and put it, and they will be using it to collect money from the zoo government. People wake up, because the zoo government want anything to surface. They want to kill our people secretly. Tomorrow they will remove another one, go and put it another place. They promised us on the 22nd of November 2021, that there is going to be a massive installation camera in all the towns and Biafra land, so that we can be able to have a first-class information. Promise. But because Odinkemma are talking about coming on this issue, coming on this every time, come on this issue, they will now go and buy 160 camera, mount it somewhere, to use it to collect money or to get a political appointment from their cousin or any other relative. Any other relative from the zoo government. Then the zoo will say, take it off. How many are you? What do you say you want? You want a house in Dubai. Want in London. And I want it to be on the name of my son. I don't want it to relate to me. On the name of my girlfriend. You know what I'm saying now? Man, I can't see if I got for none. I can't see if I got for none. I can't see if I got for none. That is why you see CCTV camera. Tomorrow they will remove this one again. Go and once they need something, don't forget, once they need something, they will do it for them to have what they want. What happened to the massive CCTV camera installation? I'm asking some people who are commenting negative, more on this issue, of no cow in Biafra land. It's a direct question to them. Tomorrow they will take another one, they will go and mount it in Ebonyi State. They saw one. Enriching themselves, eating blood money, killing our people, sabotaging ESN, sabotaging our gallant men. Tomorrow they will take it again, they will go to Lower Benue. You know, Lower Benue, that place where the 15 boat came on the July, August. Yes, August. The 31st of August. They came with 15 boats from Lower Benue down to Ebonyi State. Maybe tomorrow they will go and take another CCTV camera from that same one that we saw. How they just mount it. They will take it and go and put it there. They will capture one for more enrichment of themselves. Tomorrow they will take another one, the same one, that same CCTV camera. They will go match it there. But the zoo government are ready to spend, because the money is coming from them. The money is money that meant for you and I. They will take it. Tomorrow they will take that same CCTV camera. They will go, what will take them? Full tank. They will go and buy full tank. That's it. Carry their ladder. They will go and mount it there. They will go to there. Once it's like a trap, because when those of us who grow in the village, when we set a trap, for be it nunchi or whatever, you know what I'm saying now? I said to that trap. Once you set that trap, you be having patience. Maybe a day, 2 days. Once you come back, your trap must. You're so saying now. So as I'm talking to you right now, maybe they have taken you to go and set another trap for somewhere else. So when they skip it, once they keep it there, they'll be waiting for the trap to catch. Once it's catch, they will say, the Nigerian government will say, pull it down. Okay, we'll give you what you want. What you want. The time that this Nigeria will wait for them is a time that they have now wake up to decide to be a man. Because once they do anything contrary against the agreement of the zoo, you understand saying now, the zoo are going to expose them. That is where you are going to see if really that they want to repent. What happened to Kesoriwa? When Kesoriwa want to take the ball by, you know, so say now, he started fighting for his people. They killed him. So if you are a hardcore saboteur, working, make sure that they are going to kill you. But you are going to do what? You are going to change. You are going to make a history. You're so saying now, even though that we remember you as a saboteur, because Ken Soriwa, we still remember him as a saboteur. You're so saying now, still going to remember you unless if God is on your side, that you turn from Saul to Paul, become a real Nwachineke. You're so saying now, then you know that you have a call. You will know that you have a call. You have a call. You have a call. So this is what is happening. Tomorrow they will take CCTV camera and go and put it somewhere to get more political appointment. So that's why we're asking them this issue. This, let us go with it. Now, another one said from Cletus Azubike, on the comment section. Cletus Azubike, I hope you are watching. I hope that you are going to watch this later. I don't know when you are going to watch it, but I say it's 1st of April that the Chika Edoziem, the leadership said that it is on 1st of April 2022, which is about 3 days ago. And you said that it's not 1st, it's 7th. We have few days now. You say that it's like a bet. It's like a bet. First have passed. You're saying now. So we are now waiting for your own. We are now waiting for your own, which is on the 7th, you said, not 1st of April. Like by Cletus Azubike. He said it's on 7th of April, not 1st, as I said. Because on this 1st of April, when I started this program, was about 1 a.m. here, which I still believe is still 1 a.m. Or if the time have changed, then it becomes 12 midnight in Biafra land. 12 midnight in Biafra land, 1 a.m. here, that I started this program that I did, which I've already started the expose. I tagged this future expose. You also say now, I tagged this future expose. So Cletus Azubike said on 7th, not 1st of April. Not 1st of April. And if you remember what Simon Ekpa said some time ago, he said that whatever, which I concur with that. And that is why I'm doing this. And that is why I've been doing what I have been doing. You understand that? That is why I've been doing what I've been doing. He said that whenever they say something positive that is going to hurt the Nigerian government, that we are going to come out in order to do what? To re-emphasize on that, to push our people to go that, to do that. But you know, this promise, this issue of this issue of a cow was then. So that is why I said that I've been doing this. I have been doing this before any of you can be able, any of in the social media that haven't got to speak there. I have been doing this. So that is why I say I walk with my conscience. And he said it. You also say now, he said it in his bigger platform. He said it in a bigger platform that whatever that the leadership, the DOS, whenever they say something positive, that we are going to come back to re-emphasize on those things in order to do what? To push and support our people. They also say now, so that they can be able to embark on that. I say I've been doing this. Anybody who knows me knows me. That is why I'm asking Cletus Azubike, and I challenge you to please honor my invitation after the 7th of April. After the 7th of April, just in the comment section for us to have a chat. For us to have a chat on this issue and some of that has happened after the 1st of April 2022, and this enforcement did not take place. If it do take place, glory be to Chukwu, because this is what I want. This is what I want. You know what I'm saying now? This is what I want. This is what I want. If you really take place on the 7th of April, this is what I want. You know what I'm saying now? This is what I want for get what we want. For us to get what we want. Now, Okafor Okolie, he said, Mr. Twister. He called me Mr. Twister. He said, he called me Mr. Twister. The same thing that goes to this man called Cletus Azubike still goes to Okafor. He said, he called me Mr. Twister. He said that April 8th is the deadline, okay? Stop spreading misinformation against the struggle. Go to Idu, okay? Go to Idu, okay? Now, I've said this, that the platform that you see as Idu, Biafra TV/radio, has been long before the Idu begin to flash online. You're so saying now. So when I say that I've been doing this, I said I've been doing this, doing what I do before now. You're so saying now, because I walk with my conscience. I walk with my conscience. And the life that I'm living is in the Bible that some of you knows much better than me. You're so saying now, this you do, this platform, they know. People who know me back then know that about this Idu. We anchor program on this Idu Biafra TV/radio. You know what I'm saying now? We anchor program. So I just want to treat that right now. But then coming to the first one that you say, Mr. Twister, because the main point here is you say that it's April 8th. April 8th is the deadline, okay? Stop spreading misinformation against the struggle. You know what I'm saying now? I said first, and first have gone. Now you said it's 8th. Cletus said that is on the 7th, not April. Cletus Azubike, he said that it is on the 7th, not 1st. You also came out to say that is 8th, not 1st. So say now after the 8th, when we see that they didn't force it. Now that we're talking now, we are going to have a debate or a discussion. It's not a debate, but a discussion to revisit some of these issues. Because what I want for to start working with our conscience, search your conscience, do what you have to do for the struggle to move forward. You understand now? Okafor Okolie say on the he called me Mr. Twister. That is April 8th. Now that I'm spreading misinformation against the struggle. You understand now? Now, very heavy allegation. It's a very heavy allegation. If a very allegation, but then I wish that The DOS are listening to this. I wish if they are listening to this, let me be the Mr. Twist, but let them enforce it. Let them speak on it, begin to speak on us. I'm speaking right now, that come 8th of April, that we are going to see Fulani. We are going to see Fulani running helter-skelter. Running helter-skelter. You understand? We are going to see, let us see Fulani running helter-skelter. Which I've already video of a Fulani cow, over 2,000. Over 2,000 in Biafra land. Somewhere in Biafra land. After the video, but after the 7th and 8th of April. Say now. After I am going to bring out that video, that particular video. I'm going to bring it out. 2,000. This first set, this second set, that they sent me the video recently. Recently, they have sent me the video. Because this is one of the questions I asked Chika on the 23rd of February 2022. Or a reminder, not a question. You said that on the 1st of April, that there's going to be enforcement of no Fulani cow meat. No cow meat. This is how I said it. I said, not no cow meat. Have a feeble. That is no Fulani cow. You know, sometimes there's a way that God works. He will put a word in your mouth for you not to finish it. But the person is going to finish it. Just like as I just said is first. This one say is 7th. This one say is 8th. You see what is happening now? I called China Sanwuru a reminder of your promise 2 months ago on the 23rd of February 2022. Reminder of this same no Fulani. He said it's not no cow business of cow meat, but no Fulani cattle meat business. No, they are going to enforce it. That I am coming here to put the words on their mouth or to force them. Of course, I'm forcing you because you promised the Biafran on the 1st of January 2022. And you have been promising a lot of things that we have not seen. Destroying the ones that have already been there on their own willingly, protesting all around the world. You came out on the 18th of August 2021. You said nobody should go to protest in British. For what reason? Are we now talking about Nigerian embassy? That will only focus on Kenyan embassy. According to you, Kenyan. Not Kenya, but Kenyan embassy. Go and listen to that program. So we are forced to do what you're supposed to do. We are forcing the so-called Southeast politicians for them to rise up for their duty and demand for conditional release and demand for referendum for our people to be free. So I am forcing. That is why I come out here to deliberate on this issue, for you to wake up your slumber and do what you're supposed to do. That is why I don't fear me. Strong I stand the truth, I speak the truth. That is why I don't concord people calling me sir. When you call me Nwachineke, so when time for me to knock you, I will knock you without looking back. Do not call me sir. Call me Nwachineke or Odinkemma Nkemdilim Nwachineke. You say now, don't sir me. Because without your sir, you are using it to deceive yourself. Let's maintain it. So we are forcing you, I am forcing you, wake up from your duty and do what you're supposed to do. A mandate is given to you for you to do this work and do it diligently. Which people some time ago called Mazi and said to him, when are you going to give us mandate for Biafra to be restored? Mazi said that I am and the leadership are not going to give you mandate, but you are going to give me land. About six people called. I will see a recording, keeping the record. Can you think about me, Vano? And people are waking up, giving you that mandate, and you are now talking things that does not make sense to even a common 6-year child. That even right now, even the 6-year child is now pregnant of Biafra. So what are you telling me? What are you telling me? I called him on the, now this one says on the 8th. I'm waiting for you on the 8th. so we can have a discussion, not a debate. You say now, because when it comes for debate, I'm looking for people to debate. People that have a different opinion against this struggle. These are the people. And I don't become, we begin to romance word. Have a civilized debate. You have your time, I have my time. Not when I'm thinking you just be choking mouth, dragging words with me. I do that kind of debate. You take your time, I take my time. You say now, you take your time, I take my time. You take my time. These are the kind of people that I want to be debating. You say now, these are the people. So this one say is on the 8th. Okay. I'm very patient. Because when they make this announcement the new year, I said then, why prolonging it? Why not implement it immediately? Because Mazi has said, someone have made an expose on this. You're saying now, why not implement it? But okay, on my mind though, I'm a very patient person. I will wait. Now we are here now. This is the moment for you to open your eye. Don't be a fool. Don't be a fool. Let us go. So, Okafor Okolie, this is your comment. I believe you have seen it, or I believe you're going to watch it in the future. Now, let us go to the next one. Kennedy Okeke, he said that I should keep quiet. That never makes sense. Kennedy Okeke, that I should keep quiet. These are the people that are debating. You're saying now, these are the people I want to be talking. You're saying now, come, let us talk. Let us see where I'm not making sense. The Chika Edoziem did not announce the 1st of April as a boycott the Fulani cow? Of course, yes. But some people say it's on the 7th. Others say 8th. Okay, no problem. I'm on a win-win situation. You don't do what you're supposed to do, I come for you. You do what you're supposed to do, I'm happy. So I am on a win-win situation. So this one says 7, this one says 8. Let us wait. This one said that I should keep quiet on the same issue. That I never make sense. That I never make sense. That I never make sense. So I want you to reply to message, so to tell me where I never make sense on this topic that I'm talking about. That is just as simple as ABCD. Simple as ABCD. Just Kennedy Okeke. You say that I should keep quiet. That never makes sense. So I want you to write another comment to tell me where I am not making sense. Because it seems to me that I want the leadership in the US promising and failing, who have a political interest to put your cousin or any of your relative in the position for them to get one political appointment. Go somewhere, you piece it in the camera, you capture, then the Zoo government will give you what you promise you. You will take it another one, you go to it, you put it there. Because they don't want all to see how they are running around in Biafra land, killing our people. They don't want the world to see that. Only the Zoo Nigerian military terrorists in uniform. Nobody, even if that CCTV camera, you couldn't find anybody that they are tussling and struggle with. In community, in people villages. Why don't you go to forest? Why don't you go to forest? You go to forest. In village. So the world are going to ask them, what are you doing in these villages with your bombardment? Even that CCTV camera you saw there, the people that mounted it, they never wanted to zoom it because it's a very powerful CCTV camera. You can zoom it. You can zoom in. So they don't want the real face to be captured. They are even going to threaten them that if you do chikipom, if you don't give us what we want, we are going to zoom it for your face to be shown. Because it has the capacity. Even drone have the capacity to zoom. But they will never zoom. But they threaten them to give them what. So the war are going to ask them, what are the Nigerian military doing in these villages? And we cannot see a single soul tussling them and strongly. So how can you be able to explain this? And we saw how houses are being set ablaze. You understand now? Tomorrow, when these people occupying the leadership of the when they did something from them again, they will take the same CCTV camera that I myself am the person. You understand now? That is why you need to wake up. You need to wake up. Because why did I say that? The same thing that the zoo government are doing to Nnamdi Kanu is what the DOS are doing to you and I. The zoo government, they tap the analysis from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu in order to do what? To maintain themselves. Now the DOS, the people who are occupying that seat, they are now tapping from you and I who come out on daily basis to speak analysis. And yet you are foolishly blinded for you to see. You have ear, but you cannot be able to hear. Neither you have mouth, but you can't be able to use that mouth in order to speak. Now, so the same thing that the zoo did to leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, tapping from him, is the same thing that these individuals are doing to us, taking advantage of us. You understand now that this program I'm making right now is very, very important, because the people who have these messages, people like Okolie, you understand now, people like Okolie, I believe that by the time after 7th, he will no longer say in my platform or to comment any negative. Because so just because it's very important. That is why I say I must do this comment program. This comment, I must do it. The same thing goes to the Okolie. The same thing goes to Okafor Okolie, or whatever his name is, because they don't answer their real name. The same thing goes to them. He said Mr. Twister. It is Mr. Twister is 8th of April, the deadline, not first. I said okay. I said okay. This one I should keep quiet. That I never make sense. Then Chinwago said the people that had sold their conscience and has been working against the struggle. These people have sold their conscience and has been working against the struggle. That is who are commenting negative or thinking negative. Their eye, but they cannot be able to see. Have ear, but they cannot hear. Have mouth, but they cannot be able to speak. Until when they cut off your head. When they cut off your head, you will now be able to do it, because they are going to use you for ritual. Believe me honestly. Tomorrow, the Wadibia, maybe in India, will say to them, we need 3 heads. We need 3 heads of women. We need 2 heads of male. It's also enough for the sacrifice. You think they care about you? What do you think that is happening? All this killing that is going on in Nigeria, killing our people, blood everywhere. That is a ritual sacrifice if you don't know. So time will come, these people that are supporting in the DOS, a time will come that they are going to need blood for them to have more power. Because God said, the people that have showed their conscience have been won against the struggle. Time will come when they need human blood. Time will come when they will need human blood, and you who are foolishly following them, they will invite you, come, let us go to Dubai. Come, let us go to India. We need you. Let us go and meet this Alhaji. You know that money that he promised us, but you never know that they are the same inner kakus. Because what? They need 3 heads of male or female, and they need 2 heads of male or female. In total, 5. Then imagine if the people who are committing this, if the total number of a DOS are 20, for example, and the people who are doing this are nothing but only 5. If the people who are doing this in DOS are nothing but only 5, and these 5, they need 5 head, human head, for they have more power. 5 times 5, 25. Then they will gather 25 of you. You think if anything happened to you that is foolishly defending anything that you see is indifferent, you think anybody will ask of you? You think if you stop coming out online, you think they will be mocking that you have repented, that your shame cannot allow to come out, not knowing that they have already used you for ritual. They have already used you for ritual. Or some of you who are playing double game, your leg is here, your leg is there. Your leg is here, your leg is there. You get information from here, you pass it here. You get information from here, you pass it there. When the time comes, they are going to use you for ritual. You think some of these people in Biafra land, some of these saboteurs, that they have not blood ritual? You think? People like Sapele them. People like Igbo Bonaya, you think they have not done blood sacrifice? All those are our gallant men who are on the side. That they will send, some of them, they will send them to Benjamin Madubugu's house. Then before you know it, they will disappear. Expose on that. They will pick some few numbers of them to go in order to protect Benjamin Madubugu in his house. From there, they will disappear. Where did they go? Ones who are on the side of truth don't want to be corrupted. Those ones are the ones they use one eye to close and use the other one to be looking at them, watching their movement. These are the people working with their senses. You think these people, they have not done blood sacrifice? They have done human sacrifice. Go and do your investigation. Go and investigation. They done human sacrifice. Then these ones who are here and there, maybe out of 5, who are causing this problem, who are the men inner kakus, out of 5, from the total number of 15, for example, a time will come when they will need man sacrifice. They need to go to India. Water is water. I get you any control brain, no, not people like myself. You're saying now, not people like myself. And then I follow go, 25 of you. Come, let us go to Dubai. Hey, I am driving today with my DOS member. I'm driving with my DOS. Don't mind them. Don't mind all those foolish people who don't want to open their eye to see that you're working, that you people are working. You say, yes, yes. Then before you know, you hear background for your head. Then they will cut off your head. You think people like me will come out to begin to ask you? Because I don't pay attention to gossip. Some of this might have even started happening. It might have even started happening. Because when I'm doing my own analysis, it looks like a prophecy. Now, but you know, for me, it's an analysis. It's an analysis that I am doing. And it follows in the how do you call it? In the rules of nature. I even started. When they cut a person like me, I wouldn't even pay attention. Because if they're gossiping and if they are talking about it, I wouldn't even, because what my eyes is on the leadership to do what is right, and in Nigeria, the zoo. These are the two places. You also say now, these are the two places. So if they have started using it for sacrifice, how would I know? What I will see somewhere that this the Odinkemma say is true. So be foolishly following them. Be foolishly following, like Chinwagu said, that the people that have sold their conscience, you understand now, they have been working against the struggle. They have been working against the struggle. They have been working against the struggle. They have been against the struggle. And the next one by Michael Timothy said Chika Edoziem is working against the restoration of Biafra. So let's forget about him and his co-host and go on to restore our nation. Yes, we are going to go on to restore our nation, but we can't really forget about them. They are still there. So when they say something, you're just saying now, we expect them to implement it. If they don't implement it, we are going to use it to open the eyes of the ones that they are going to use for ritual in the future. So because to save their life. What we are doing is to save their life, for them not to be used as a ritual, for them not to be used as a ritual. Now let us go for another one by David Fanny. Bro, forget about the deal because they have compromised, and we Biafra know the real people who is fighting for our freedom. That is true, my brother David Fanny. You are right. He also one of my follower. You are right. We know those who are fighting for our freedom. And then the next one from Tai. He said, please continue saying it. These people that call themselves DOS, they have deceived us. God repel them. God repay them. Coming again from Tai. And then we come again from Ifi Ibanusi Onwubiko. He said, have you seen where a man with no strategy can do anything good? Chika Edoziem and his co-hosts are drawing in a ring. They have nothing to offer except gossiping, causing division among us. His mission is for our leader to remain in DSS dungeon. But Elohim Chukwukabiama has a final say. He sent us Mazi, Simon, Ekpa. Those career agitator has nothing to offer. This is coming from Ifi Ibanusi Onwubike. And then we have another one. He said, this one is from Ike Ben. Try have YouTube account because Facebook is really messing you up. People like you. He said that I should try to have a YouTube account. You go to YouTube Biafra TV, Biafra TV/radio YouTube. You're going to see me there. If you also go to Edoziem Ibeneme, you're going to see me there. And also very soon, Mazi Odinkemma Nkemdilim Nwachineke will also be on YouTube. So let us go to the way Igwebike Afaga Amabuonye. Mazi, God Almighty will always bless and protect you for Biafra with more wisdom, he said. And also those of you who say true, speak the truth by all time, God will also bless you and give you more wisdom. And then another one from John Iwuji. He said, but the DOS is not giving updates ban cow meat. This is a question from John Iwuji. He said that but S is not giving update of the ban cow meat. The question that you and I are asking, and that is why we are using that to open the eyes of the people, for them not to be used as ritual, for them not to be used as a ritual. Blood human sacrifices around the corner. If you are foolishly following them, not asking questions, they are going to use it for ritual. That is for sure. That is for sure. Now you have a first one is a Fulani herdsman caught having making love to his cow by Paul's Nigerian. So for you to even see that this issue have even gone to the social media, so they know that Fulani are having sex with cow. And also, they know leadership have already come out to say that no cow meat in Biafra land. You know something now? And then you see another one. It's a video of a herdsman caught having sex with one of his cow. This one is from House Media. And then another one from a social media say video a Aboki herdsman caught having sex with one of his cow. Now let us watch the video. They are doing the thing. Listen and watch. You see? You see that? I hope you see that. Do you see how they are doing it? Do you see how they are doing it? Let me. How do I do this? Okay. Did you see how they are doing it? Why this is coming up? Please pardon me. I'm not used to this thing. Did you see how they are doing it? This is how they are doing it. Go to Idu Biafra TV /Shadow YouTube. You are going to watch it live. Watch it live. Watch it live. Even though I'm not broadcasting direct, I'm only broadcasting direct from 2 devices with Facebook. But with the software that I'm using, I am broadcasting with 8 platforms, including YouTube. See, they are doing it. They are having sex with their cow. Having sex. This is life. You know what I'm saying now? This is life. Watch it and see. Watch it and see how they are doing it. You are eating. They are making cantation. Having sex with their cow. After that, they sell it to our people. You know what I'm saying now? Send this message to the DOS. Let them see it. This is not photo. This is as the Fulani is having sex with cow. Look at it. Using his prick to fuck the cow. You understand now? In making an incantation, voodoo, in order to cast a spell to our people. This is it. Watch it and see how they are doing it. Having sex. You understand now? So those people who say that is on the 8th, this one say is on the 7th, I am waiting for you. I still remember Odinkemma Nkemdilim Nwachineke, a very active member of IPOB and also an active financial member as well, serving the indigenous people of Biafra through media, evangelists, and also in music. Shalom. Nwachineke.